I've got 4 free picks over at Underdog Fantasy Pick'em today. Let's check them out. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Craig Ben, aka Cash Cake, back for another video. And this time we've got Underdog Fantasy Pick'em, and I got 4 picks for you here. We've had pretty good success over the last 3 videos that we've done, and I got 4 that I really like. It's a really big 12-game slate on a Sunday. Like I said, there's no NBA action tomorrow night, so we got to get it all in today. So let's just knock all these out. But again, if you like these videos, hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you know when I upload these videos, because these lines do change, and especially on Underdog Fantasy, they will take them off the board and move them either up or down, depending on how much action they're getting. So let's just take them out and check them out and look at them. Let's go. All right, as you can see, I have the UnderdogFantasy.com desktop version up here. They have a mobile app both on Google and Apple Store. It's very sweet, easy to download. Had some real good success in the last video that we did. They had that crazy Karl Anthony Towns three-pointer, 100 three-pointers. You just easily take the under on that one. Maximum of $25 you could have bet on that. Hit a 5-play on that one, which is nice. Turned it into $500. Then I hit a 4-play for $1,000, and yeah, it was really good. And I like these 4 picks that we got today. A couple situations where I think we can take advantage of. So let's just get right into it and talk about it. Really like this site. A lot of fun. The first one we're going to talk about, we're going to come down here and we're going to talk about the matchup is not as good as it was when we took this play a couple days ago, but that doesn't mean I'm going right back to it, because again, they've shut down everybody. I'm going Jalen Green. I'm going over 22.5 points here, 22.5 points here. He's went over this mark in 5 of his last 5 games. They've shut down Schroeder. They've shut down Wood, Gordon. It's all the young guys. He's going to play all the minutes he can handle. The last 3 games, he's played 40, 37, and 40 minutes. And the shots have been 24, 25, 24. That's not going to stop here. He's going to continue to play massive amount of minutes, and the shots are going to be there. Yes, it's a lot harder matchup than it was against Sacramento and Portland, those 3 games. I'm sorry, Sacramento the last 2, and then the Spurs that 3rd one. So he put up 33 and 32 against Sacramento. Then he put up 30 points against the Spurs, 25 against Portland, and then 23 against Portland. So again, not the best teams in the world, but Minnesota is ranked 23rd in points allowed, 26 in 3-pointers allowed, something that he thrives in. He shoots a lot of threes. In those 3 games, he shot 14, 15 3-pointers. And again, Minnesota gives up a lot of those. So I do like the over 22.5 points here. One that I feel like is a line is way too low. I feel like this line should be closer to 24.5 to 25.5 with the volume that he's shooting. Even though Houston is a 12.5 point dog, it's a 243.5 over under here. I don't expect them to win, but I expect these guys to play a ton of minutes. They're just playing all their young guys and see what they're all about. So I love this play. The juice is on the over, around -120 out there. Like I said, the line I think is 2 or 3 points short. I think we can take advantage of this. We're going to take Jalen Green over 22.5 points. Next one we're going to go down is one that we hit a couple days ago as well, and it's Damian Jones. And I'm going to take the over 21.5 points and rebounds with him. Again, they're going up against Golden State Warriors. Golden State's sitting a lot of people. When I looked at the line this morning, I was like, are you kidding me? Why is Golden State only favored by 6.5 here? But it looks like Klay Thompson is going to sit, probably rest, doubtful. Iggy's going to sit for rest. Otto Porter's going to sit for rest. Steph Curry's going to be out the rest of the regular season. And Draymond Green is questionable. I can't see them playing him. It's probably going to be Jordan Poole and Wiggins going to run the show here. And on the Sacramento side, Fox and Sabonis are both out. So it's going to be the young guys again. It's going to be Mitchell. It's going to be Damian Jones. These guys are going to lead the way. Damian Jones, the last 2 games, he's put up 34 and 33 points and rebounds. The juice is it's about even right now. There's around -115, nothing crazy. Played 31 and 34 minutes. It was a little bit foul trouble in that last game against Houston, but he came back in that second half and had a monster game. And I just really like this over points and rebounds with him, especially if Draymond sits. He should get there easily over Looney. And again, with this line sitting at -6.5 for Golden State, I do think the Sacramento guys are going to get there. So I like the over 21.5 points and rebounds. That's where we're going to go with Damian Jones. Aaron, next one we're going to go to is one that makes me a little bit nervous. But he's been playing really, really good ball. And we're going Aaron Gordon. And I'm going to go over 23.5 points, rebounds, and assists here. Again, it makes you kind of look ugly, but he's went over this mark in 5 of his last 6 games. Put up 32 against Minnesota. Just missed it against Indiana, where he only put up 22. But then before that, 31 against Charlotte, 30 in Oklahoma, 27 against Phoenix, which is a tough team, 29 against the Clippers. Then he only put up 17 against Boston, but before that he put up 33 against Cleveland. So he's been playing really good ball. And then he gets a team in the Lakers that are just absolutely trash. They're ranked 27th in points allowed, 25th in rebounds allowed, 26th in assists allowed. The juice is on the over to around -120 out there. I think the line is probably right, maybe a tick higher, 24.5. But he's just been playing really well, and he's usually been really inconsistent. Denver's favored by 3 with a 230.5 over under here. Just with the way he's been playing and the way he's been trending up, I think we're going to take the over on Aaron Gordon. Then the last one that I like here, we're going to go in the early game. We're going to go to this Dallas game. I do like the points. I mentioned that in an early video. I love the points on Luka Doncic. I just think he's going to try to take over this game offensively. So we're not going to talk about that one. And if you notice some of the videos I do in the same day, you're like, well, why do you have different plays on different videos? Watch all the videos, because I try to make different plays in different videos. I'm on a bunch of props on everything. I just don't want to talk about the same prop on every video, because to me it wastes your time. Unless I absolutely love it, I'll bring it up. But I play a ton of these. I play a ton of props every day, and I research a ton. But Luka, I love the over 29.5 points. That was on an earlier video, so I'm just mentioning this because I get this question asked quite a bit, is like, why are your props different in this video than another one? Well, I love a lot of different props, and I play a bunch of different props, especially on the sports books. But over here, I want to give you as much analysis as I can. So if you just only play on UnderdogFantasy.com, watch the other videos that I do. A lot of it correlates, to the different books. So don't just watch one video. But again, I like the Luka over, but we're going to talk about a different one that I like. And we're going to talk about Jalen Brunson, and we're going to talk about over 22.5 points, rebounds, and assists here. The juice is on the over, and the line is at 23.5 out there at a lot of books. The juice is still on the over at the 23.5 at -120. He's went over this in 4 of his last 6 games. He's played Milwaukee once this year, back on December 23rd. He put up 23. But yeah, 28 against Washington, 29 against Cleveland, only 20 against the Lakers, 37 against Utah, 18 against Minnesota, and 35 against Houston. So I do like the over here at 22.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He's doing more scoring than he is anything else. It's the same kind of deal. He's scored 21, 18, 12, 22, 11, 28 over those games. So if you want to take the over 15.5 points as well, I'm fine with that. He's been shooting a lot more than he has been doing anything else. And he put up 19 real life points against Milwaukee in that game that I talked about on December 23rd. So either one of them is fine. I'm going to take the over 22.5 points, rebounds, and assists here, though, against this team. And so, yeah, that's the 4 that we do have. We're going Jalen Green over 22.5 points, Damian Jones over 21.5 points and rebounds, Aaron Gordon over 23.5 points, rebounds, and assists, and Jalen Brunson over 22.5 points, rebounds, and assists. So those are the 4 plays that we got. Hope this video helps you. Hit that like button on your way out if you appreciate these UnderdogFantasy.com videos. And if you don't have an account, use that promo code ARMY and get 100% instant deposit match up to $100. And let's just keep stacking the cash, man. Enjoy your Sunday. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Deuces.